All right, y'all. So I decided I was gonna go ahead. I know I'm tired right now and I'm weak, and my phone was dead and it had to charge. So I decided that I was gonna let y'all come on in, like I said I was, while I did my meditation. With my incense and with a nice binaural beat for empaths. So it also works for people who are not empaths, but it's calming. It opens up the senses. So do the incense. Makes you more sensitive to the vibrations of the universe. So become one with the universe. It's just really relaxing. Relaxing, concentrating, and becoming one with God. Really, yeah. So my body needs some rest, and that's what I'm gonna do. This is a activation for the brain, really, and relaxation. Right now, I'm really tight. I'm really stiff, which is making my muscles kind of contract over and over again, almost like spasms, because I'm very weak. And they say when your muscles are fighting to stay strong, they kind of spasm. So right now, at this particular moment, I'm weak, but okay, it's tiresome day. So, but nothing out the norm, nothing special happened. And still got a full energy drink. So just gonna relax. The incense. Once again, my all-time favorite, frankincense and myrrh is burning with the vanilla because the calming, and it was a good mixture smell to go with the black cherry. So the black cherry is more of a musky, strong, sweet smell. It alerts. So I just mix them together, sit them right by each other so the smells can blend. That's like aroma ray. Okay, so just gonna relax. My baby in the back playing his game. The nice breeze coming through the window. I got it dialed just enough where he can hear it in his subconscious, but he's not really hearing it, paying any attention to it. And the smells are strong enough up here to have a slight fake fragrance in the back, like it's just, lingering in the back, just enough while he's relaxing. So it's beneficial to him without him even knowing it. The sun is brightly shining now through the window of the room he's in, which is perfect, and it's brightly shining just enough in this, not this particular room I'm in, the room I'm looking at. But me, I kind of wanted a little shade and a little light, and that's exactly what I got. A little bit of both. Cookie. My cat jumping out the window, squeezing out the window. body just disappeared. Everything. Still conscious. While I was doing this, should kind of teach you how. See me, I'm just laying my head back. No, it doesn't look comfortable to anybody, but relaxing all my muscles best I can. Can't do that because I might fall asleep. That's a little dangerous. So, let me get on up now. I feel better though. My body. Let's take it far. What did I say we were going to talk about? Right. This is not the page that we So I don't even know how to time that. So I should have done. What did time it? So which was not long, 12 minutes honestly. 12 minutes too long because I'm falling asleep, but we're still gonna do it and talk at the same time. What in the hell is she doing? My contacts. You got her. Move it. So let me tell you about my little tablet here. I think that this tablet is the take the longest time to turn on. That's what I'm trying to say. I think it takes the longest time to turn on. Here we go. scratch that. So if you see me still struggling. Here go my motivation, which says, what other people think about you isn't about you, it's about them. Makes sense. That's my motivation that popped up. I must need to hear that. Something to get it started though. Yep. What other people think about you, it isn't about you, it's about them. And I think that makes a lot of sense because people sometimes have insecurities about themselves. And sometimes the things that they feel, sometimes, not all the time, because I heard something, but sometimes, not all the time, people may feel this way about other people because it's something that they truly in themselves, it's a reflection, they reflect. This is something I don't think you should do, and really, and sometimes in themselves, they know you shouldn't do it because it's something that they do, so they know that you shouldn't do it. So, yeah. And then, people have other opinions. It's just my opinion right now, off the top of the head. Oh, yeah. So what I was supposed to be doing, I'm supposed to be writing a poem. Now, I'm wondering, should I do this, like, live with you guys, or should I just, what I'm going to do is, while I'm on here with y'all guys, I'm going to just find a picture to go off of right now. Just let me see. See if Cortana's working because my arms are so really tired. Hey Cortana. And I know it would be nice if I got my nails done though, right? But just can't afford that right now. Let me get some press ons though. That's what I can do. Hey Cortana. Hey Cortana. Hey Cortana. You see what I gotta go through? Find random pictures. On the web. She ain't give me nothing. You know what she did? Gave me nothing. Hey Cortana. Can't get nowhere. Now I'm stuck, y'all. I'm frozen and stuck. Get over here. Find random pictures on the web. Random pictures. No results. Okay. Okay, we're gonna figure it out. What he's gonna say. Got it. Happy nature pictures. Got that.
I pulled up some images for you.
Okay. This might work. I have a picture. I see a couple of pictures. about it. Cause I know, like, if somebody come be looking and stuff, they're gonna be like, well, what's wrong with her? And why is she moving like that? And why she in a wheelchair? And, yeah, so I promise you, we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. No, ain't nobody like on here right now because I think if some, well, I mean, y'all could be, but I only know if you say so. Because the other day, old dude scared me and he said something, and I don't know how long he was on there, but hopefully ain't nobody on here right now because I ain't ready for all of that. I keep saying that. Yes, yes. What's my new name? Bitso. I like that though. Bitso. Alright, so to the pictures of poem. This is about to be some type of poem, spoken word, whatever it comes out to be. You ain't see that. plenty of motivation from him. Inspiration. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I got a big head. Back need to crack. All done. One more, 3, 4, 5 more words. Four. I can add this. All right. So I'm done writing my poem. I don't know how long that took me. What did I say? I've been on here that long. Well, anyways, it says 42, 18, 19, 20. Right. So I'm looking for be faded. I need some stretches real bad. Okay. Oh, okay. I didn't know what that was. So, is that right? Yeah. It's a poem that I said I was gonna write. I just wrote it right here in front of y'all guys. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you the picture that this poem, and I'm probably going. I should take a screenshot of this too. Wait a minute. There's just a save over here. Save. Bam. Cool. You can find this image in whatever. Okay, so I'm sure I can find that. Alright, is there a full? I want a full. Yeah, I want a full page. Just if I can. So we get a better picture. Good. Got it. Okay. So this is a picture that I based the off of. Alright. Yep, that's it. And as you can see, that will. Alright. Cool. And to me, that was a nice picture. It was a couple of them, but they all kind of was like lightweight the same. And all I said was nature, so I didn't say hands up, anything. I didn't be specific when I searched for this right here. So, matter of fact, I need to do this. Sorry, you guys. I'm gonna have to do something while I'm on. Oh, goodness. Alright, so I need to come back. I need to take a little. Do that real quick. Alright, so, anyways. Oops, got you guys out of my makeup box. Alright. So, that's the poem. Picture, motivation, right there. And this, I just want to show y'all because I have never wrote this much. That's it right there, okay? So, not this fast. I wrote that much, but not this fast, so. I hope it makes sense because I really was thinking when I did it. But I was also moving quickly, so I might go back and be like, oh, wait a minute, but this is it. Okay. Up and away. I jump for you, I jump for me. Stretching my arms as far as they can reach. You are my sky at that mountain peak. You are that star reflecting in the river or the creek. The air that surrounds and enters my lungs. The tone of a knot. See, look at me. I wrote it down wrong. The tone of a note from a song being sung. As bright as a star in more than one way. You make thoughts to knowledge while bringing light to the day. I open my mind to a place unseen, to a place from a past I sometimes visit in my dreams. I barely have, right? Blessed I am to share such a connection with an eagle in spirit guiding my direction. I could never go wrong. I believe your love. I believe in your love and trust with strong faith that every road I choose is a road pre-planned by you for me to take. If it isn't my God, then my already broken heart might then more break. So take these apologetic words for forgiveness. And remember, Father, I was thanking you and repenting for what I had, am, and will when I did this. Amen. If I must say lie. Okay, so I know I messed up, but that was it. And I kind of, let me sign that real quick. Let me sign it in. Okay. So I think it's nice. And I know I messed up because I could barely, sometimes I couldn't see what my handwriting said I was going. But I think that, okay, so what I'm sorry, that yarn again. What I'm saying is that, okay, in the picture, as you can see, the woman is jumping and the sun is shining, and she's in an open field with plenty of breeze apparently, and her feet are not touching the ground. She's up there, right, babe? So up and away, meaning up and away. I'm reaching for you, baby. Up. I'm just going up. That's the direction I'm trying to reach, and I'm keep that's up and away. I jump for you. I jump for me. So I'm jumping for me, for happiness, for joy, for love, for me, for love for you, for happiness and joy, and just praise. It's all about Him. All about Him. Stretching my arms as far as I can reach, as they can reach. You know, I may not be able to reach far at all, but it's as far as I can reach. And I'm reaching for Him no matter what. I'm jumping and I'm reaching for Him whether I can jump no matter what. You know, You Are My Sky is definitely my sky. Me and my son earlier were talking about this plaque that I have, and it says, there are no limits. There are no limits but the sky, you know. And you know, I might be saying it wrong, but that's basically it, you know. So you are my sky, and you can't get no higher than that, because the sky is big and it goes on and on and on, right? Okay, so at that mountain peak, and as soon as you get to the mountain peak, when you get up to the mountain peak, you know, go to the highest mountain peak, you know, and that's still that sky at that highest mountain peak, you know. At our limit, we couldn't get no higher, you know, and just going to the top of the mountain peak and standing there. I mean, we could shoot rockets, but that mountain peak, reaching this literal, the first touch of the sky, first reach of the sky, not deep into it, but right there at the sky, you know. You are that star reflecting in the river or the creek. So also the things that are kind of unimaginable, there but not there, a reflection in the water or in a creek or in a mountain. You know how beautiful the ripples. You see, it's there but it's not there. It's real but it's not real at the same time. But it's oh so real. Even though you touch it, it may ripple, it may disappear for a minute. That reflection is still a reflection from something that is real. It's something, you know. Yeah. So the air that surrounds and enters my lungs it speaks for itself. Without you, I couldn't be me. I couldn't survive. I couldn't breathe. So the air, the oxygen, the energy, all that we breathe in, the good smell, all that we breathe, even just playing, but all that we breathe in, the oxygen, the air. Without air, I could not survive. You could not survive. We could not survive. Yep. The air that calms me. The tone of a note from a song being sung. Now, we all know that the gift of music is a wonderful thing, and it's also one of the talents of the angels. So, tone. Before there was sound, there was nothing. There was no sound, no tone at all. So, tone is another beautiful thing created by God. It's sound. Sound is something that we had but we didn't have. So think about how far that goes back. And the truth is, realizing right now that before there was anything to vision, there was always sound. There was always vibration, energy. Because He always was. When there was nothing, there was something, because there was Him. So, the tone of a note from a song being sung. And think about how you can get, it's easy, we can get sound from there, we can get sound from there, sound, make noise, but then there's just something totally different about the sound of a voice, especially when singing a song. Okay. As bright as a star in more than one way, you make thoughts into knowledge while bringing light to the day. Now I know you understand that because he's bright, but sometimes we have more than one definition for bright. We have bright intelligence, and we have bright as in light. Bright. So this is also a compliment to him because he is so bright in more than one way. Yes, he brings thoughts. He does. He makes thoughts into knowledge. But, when he puts them in our mind. And he does bring light to our day in more than one way also. He can bring light to the day with the sun. He can bring light to our day and energy. He can bring light to the day and make us smile and feel better. Bring light to the day and warm us when we're chilly and cold. Bring light to the day when we can't see in the cut and we've dropped something. Okay, so anyways. I open my mind to a place unseen, which is a place that we probably, through our eyes in this time in our lives, have not seen, but it's a place that we come from. Because before we were here and we were in these bodies, we were definitely spirits. Now, we may not remember because we were unknowing and just as, but now we are knowing because us part of him were placed in these bodies. We are the vessels which make us individually ourselves. But our spirit is part of God that runs us and creates us. Now that gives us energy like batteries and electricity that gives us the power to move and run and the energy to, like you put batteries in a little toy or a robot. You put batteries in it. You put a positive battery in it and you put a negative battery in it. And that makes it work. Because if you put the two positive batteries in the whatever it is, a toy, a remote control car, a remote control for the TV, whatever it is, if you put two positives in it the same way, it's not gonna work right at all. It's just not gonna work. No, it's not gonna work. If you put two negatives in one of these devices, is not gonna work. So you have to put a negative and a positive into a vessel like he did us, which gives us the energy and the power to do his will and operate the way that we do, and we are just programmed with our natural selves. As we grow older, we become who we are. We become who we are in our individual selves and our individual bodies, and we do what we do with them and create ourselves, and it so happens to be in connection to what he wants us to be, because he's running us. So we have free will, but as much as he gives us. But he runs us no matter what. We could say he's still the bigger hand. He still is behind the scenes controller. But it's like this with a video game. See, it's coming in right now. So he's using me right now. It's like this with a video game. Like, even a car. Like, you could play for a while, but then you can let the computer play for you. You know, so he can play if he wants to, but we the computer, and we do what we want. And so he could let go and let us play on our own. But when we about to do something crazy, or when he feels like taking over, or if he want to take over during, he can use us. He can do it. He can control. He can take the hand of control back, and then he can give us our free will back when he feel like it, But he's always there controlling. He always got the controller in his hand. He always hitting buttons every once in a while, but he can take full control. He can take half control, and he can let you run rampant to see, So, anyways, I got right. That is, I open my heart and mind to places unseen. See how far? To a place from a past, and sometimes I visit in my dreams. That was that one. It's blessed I am. Blessed I am to share such a connection. Right? So, of course, blessed I am. That's for him. Blessed I am. He is blessed. He is blessed. He is highly blessed and highly favored. Yes, he is. And blessed I am also to share such a connection with him, because it is really like something special, something that I never could have imagined, never would have thunk in my brain. It wasn't a possibility, and sometimes I still feel like, what? Is this real? But he pinched me every time. He pinches me every time I think that I'm dreaming, and I think that this is a facade. This is a figment. So I'm very blessed to be able to hold hands, and I roll, he walk, he probably can roll with me to make me feel he roll with me. Shoot, we rolling together, so side by side though, whatever. Either way, we hold hands. He guides me, literally. He talks to me. He comforts me. He makes me know things are all right. And I know I sound crazy, like one of them people, who just manifest things, but it's not a manifestation. It's something everybody can see, people can see, if they want to see it. But if they don't want to see it, then they're not going to see it. It's a beautiful thing. And it's something that I'm glad I get a chance to share with people, because he wants me to. It's a wonderful thing being a blessing. A vessel to God, and to be a messenger for him, and to be a warrior for him. Now, I'm not going to say I'm a warrior angel, because warrior angels, they go to prayer and they can get in deep. I talk and I conversate with God, but I'm not a good prayer. I can read a prayer, but I tell you, I'm just not a good prayer. If people call, I pray in the way I pray, and some other people, they pray differently. So maybe I am a prayer warrior and don't know, but I'm not sure. Okay, so a light worker, and I'm glad to be, a member of the army of Christ, the army of God. So that is a beautiful thing. It took 33 years to me, I guess, to actually see that this is my place, and to be guided here where I am today, even though I done been through HE double hockey sticks, but I'm here. Okay, so next. Blessed I am to share such a connection with an eagle in spirit guiding my direction. I explained that already, because he's like an eagle, a large eagle who soars over and protects and watches and stalks and watches, and he sees those who do good, and he sees those who do bad, and he's very smart. He stays out of reach, and He stays, where no one can interfere with what he's observing and can't be touched, and he's a guide. Like when you look up, you see the way to look. You look up, you see him with his large wings protecting, and it's okay because he's watching. And even if we really can't see him, he's like this eagle because his spirit, he can put his spirit anywhere, in anything, and he's gonna be there. And he can put his spirit in this eagle to view, to see, to watch. And that's how something, when you look up and you see something, or you look at something and it's a sign from him. And if it's a sign, that means he put his spirit and his energy in it to show you. So it's him. He's multiple, he's everywhere. So he is that eagle in spirit, guiding my direction. I look up and I see an eagle. I see about 3 eagles. That's how it usually happens for me. Even hawks, these birded monarch winged beings. I know that he's confirming for me that he's there. It's confirmation that he's listening. He's not gone nowhere. He's there, and it's real. Okay, next. I could never go wrong. Yeah. I believe your love. I believe in your love. I need to fix this, you guys, though, real quick. Because I got some words missing. I believe in your love. I trust with strong faith. So I believe in his love, and I know his love is real because I feel it. An unbelievable love that I didn't even know existed, because you feel it from an unseen force that you can't see, and it just feels like it's vibrating, and it's really bright, and you can't even see it. Sometimes you can see it with the sun, but it's really bright and it's really strong, and it's real. So this love, I have so much faith in, because where else is it coming from? You send people people can send vibrations out in the world when they care about you and things of that nature. Well, I'd like to believe it was him sending the vibrations of love to my heart and thinking about me, because I hear he thinks about me sometimes. I know my God loves me, but coming in contact with a lot of people, you wouldn't think they were thinking that. And even if they are thinking that love that they feel because of God. Now, it's a beautiful obsession, I told you. The love that you feel in your heart, you could not feel without the love of God, and that is the truth. Every word that I'm going to say got something to do with God. So, you wouldn't be able to feel that love without the love of God. You would be numb and bland and blank, cold. Okay, that every road I choose cat over here tripping. That every road I choose is a road pre-planned by you for me to take. That every road that I choose, I pray, is a road chosen by him, pre-planned for me to take. Which I know it is, because they all lead me to him. Now, there's a road that could lead me in the wrong direction, but every time I'm looking over there and it's not interesting. I'm looking at that road and I don't want to go that way. I'm looking at that road and it's wide, but it's too wide. I don't want to go down there. I'm fearful of that road because anything could jump out of anywhere. I want to go down the tight road that I have to squeeze through because I know that whatever I see, it's going to be hard for it to get to me because it's hard for it to get through. If it's hard for me to get through, it's going to be hard for them or it to get through. So we almost moving at a same pace. But also, I know that I'm tight and I'm snug and I'm secure. Nothing can get to me. No one can get past me. You know, I know whoever's in front of me is in front of me is going that road. No one can bump me off the road. You know. So where I'm at is where I'm at. It's my road. I don't know if I made sense, but I know that this road is for me because it's fit for me and it's just enough room for me. Ain't no room on the sides of me. You can't get past me. You can't go under me. You can't go around me. Can't go above me. It's a tight tunnel, a tight fit. And if you try to push me through any faster than I'm supposed to be going, it's going to back up. It's going to back up. Y'all, people going to get backed up. You know? Stopped in their tracks. Got to let me clearly go through. This is what I'm seeing in my brain. I'm sorry. So, same thing with you guys and, your road. However you feel about it. But me, necessarily, that road over there, I don't want to go. And I think he got me on the road that I'm supposed to be on because he pre-planned this. He pre-planned my life, my situation, what I would go through. Now, may not have detailed exactly how I'll go through these situations, but the outcome, the cause and effect was planned. The cause and effect was planned. And he works so well with us right now that the things he still communicates with us in the current moment. It was all planned. The structure of the situation of my life was planned. But he communicates on a daily basis and uses me on a daily basis, and those also around me, he uses them on a daily basis to express himself. He still uses, touches us, moves us, all of that. Okay, my bad. If it isn't my God, then my already broken heart might even more break. So, because my heart is really already broken because of what I've witnessed in society, in the world, is kind of, you see a lot of love places and happiness, but then you see a lot more negative, bad vibes, feelings, things that happen around the world that are really horrible. So my heart was already broken, and then from the things that have happened in my life, my heart has been broken in more than one way. That's saying in more than one way, in many of ways. But if this is not what his plan for me is, and just say I might be crazy, or like, one of my other session segments, or whatever you want to call it, I'll be talking about schizoaffectiveness. If I'm really just a full-blown schizoaffectiveness and this is not real, and none of this is happening with him, I'm not even talking about the troubles of my life, but I'm talking about the miracles of him, and the miracles of the universe. If that isn't real, then what is there else out here? A lot of people there are a lot of people in the world who don't believe that there is a God and that he's real. But what is there? You got to ask yourself that. What is there? If you say that there's no God, then you're saying that there's nothing. Because even if you say that something else created us, something created it. So if you want to say that we were created by science and a freak accident or whatever the case may be, or evolution of another species, how did they get here? You always got to go a little bit further. So that's what in science and with people in religion is the easiest way to explain. You can believe in what you believe in, and you are probably right. But now go beyond your thought. Go beyond that thought. So if you believe that science is what created us, now then go beyond that thought. What created science? Right. So take these apologetic words with forgiveness and remember, Father, remember, Father, I was thanking you and repenting for what I had, am, and will when I did this. Amen. If I must say lie. Okay, so what I'm basically saying is I'm so gracious. I love you so much. I want to compliment you over and over again and give you praise to show you how much I appreciate. I'm thankful and I love you. I am thanking you and I am apologizing for anything because I am sending you nothing but my love. I am apologizing to you for anything. I am repenting. I am thanking. I am asking forgiveness. And I am apologizing for anything that I have done, anything that I will do, anything that I am. Let's say that again, because I might have said it wrong, which I did. I am apologizing for anything, for anything I had done. Had done means past. I had done this. I had this. Anything I had done, I am apologizing and repenting, and I'm thanking you and for your forgiveness for anything that I am doing and that I am unaware that I'm doing. Anything that I am unaware that I'm doing. But if there's something wrong that I'm doing and I'm doing it, I am not asking for forgiveness. That is something that is your decision on your own, because if I'm aware that it's wrong, then why am I doing it? Right. Okay. And I'm apologizing also and thanking and asking. I might have said that wrong. I am thanking you and I am apologizing and repenting for the things that I will do. No one knows what tomorrow is going to bring and what's going to happen. No one knows what the next hour brings, because the next hour somebody could run into I'm just saying, I'm not wishing it, knock on wood, but something can happen. You don't know. No one knows what the next hour, no one knows what the next 15 minutes, 5 minutes holds. You don't know what the next minute holds. People say the next day, but really you don't know what the next minute holds. So I'm just saying sorry for the things that I might do, because we're not perfect and we make mistakes. And remember, we are powered by negative and positive. So that means that we, being powered, could work the right way or we could work the wrong way. With that power, the way that we are put together and the way that we are engineered to, the engineering is we could possibly work the right way or work the wrong ways. We could work the right way sometimes, work the wrong way sometimes. We can malfunction. That's how we are. We are vessels, like robots. We are powered by energy. Our veins are our wires. Our vessels are our wires, our wiring. Our internal organs are our electrical parts that we are put together with to function properly. Our brain is our mothership, the motherboard. without it, we probably would not work. But the motherboard sometimes works on its own without the vessel. Without the brain, the vessel does not work. We are robots. We are just a earlier version of robots. We are a late and first creation. But we're late because we're not really the first, but we are one of the first creations of vessels of bots. We're just not as durable as the new ones will be. We have soft skin that can be penetrated. It's still tough because this is still tough skin, but we have soft skin that can be penetrated, and we can be tainted, and we can expire. So, it's always a new thing. Somebody's always coming with a new upgrade, right? So, anyways, I'm repenting for the things that that I will do, that I will. When I did this, when I was writing this, I'm thanking you, I'm loving you, and at the same time, I'm so gracious, I'm so merciful. I'm apologizing and hoping that you feel my love and know how much I'm sincere and I do love you, and that you would understand. It's that same prime that be scaring me, pull up in my driveway. That you would understand that I am only what you created me to be. I am only human. I can only be what you want me to be, and I can't be anything better. I can't be perfect. I'm your perfection. I'm your kind of perfection. So any mistakes that I come with and that I make, forgive me for because I'm sure they're a part of my journey and my lessons and my trial along the way. I'm sure it's a part of what's going on. It's a plan for my life and it's a plan for my destiny. So please don't be upset with me for anything I do, because everything that I do is generated by you. I think of you, and it's my journey to get to you. It powers my thoughts and my energy for my journey to get to you. I just want to be with you, but I don't, just want to say, hey, forget the world, and I just want to be with you. I want to be with you, but I know I gotta balance things out. So that's what that really is. It's just forgive me. You are the most beautiful thing I've ever witnessed, and I'm sorry if I do something wrong or stupid, but I'm trying. Sometimes I get tired. I'm only human. Sometimes I get weak. Sometimes I get upset. Sometimes I lose my cool. Sometimes I get overjoyed. And that's what that is. So this is my poem. That's my poem. I wrote it. I read it first. It messed up a little bit. Then I read it and broke it down. And I'm going to read it one more time. And then I'm going to take a break. Oh, my neck. Okay. Sign Ray the Lamb. All right. Up, and away. I jump for you, I jump for me, stretching my arms as far as they can reach. You are my sky at that mountain peak. You are that star reflecting in the river or creek. The air surrounds and enters my lungs. The tone of a note from a song being sung, as bright as a star in more than one way. You make thoughts to knowledge while bringing light to the day. I open my mind to a place unseen, to a place from a past I sometimes visit in my dreams. Blessed I am. Blessed I am to share such a connection with an eagle in spirit guiding my direction. I could never go wrong. I believe in your love. I trust with strong faith that every road I choose is a road pre-planned by you for me to take. If it isn't my God, then my already broken heart might then more break. That might then even more break. So take these apologetic words with forgiveness and remember, Father, I was thanking you and repenting for what I had and will when I did this. Amen. If I must, Selah. Okay, that was it. I think I liked it. That was kind of cool, just for such a short period of time for me writing that. And that might mean I might have the chi and the charge, and my power might be up right now, for me able to, but not like physical power because I'm kind of tired. It's not generating like that, but for real, like my energy, I might be in connection, my vibration is going or whatever, and I might be able to write a song because my mind is going. So that is that, and I'm gonna take a minute and take a break because I also gotta post this. Okay, I'll be back.